more than likely they've pressed the button. You should be getting ready to slow down and to stop.
Yeah, I was just trying to beat the lights.
Just trying to beat the lights. Okay. So, what's the consequence if you speeding up and then the lights go red as they did?
Oh, I'd have to stop really quickly, wouldn't I?
Yeah. And what else?
Well, I still could have stopped, couldn't I? Just have to stop pretty quickly, wouldn't I? And we're going to turn right.
We're going to turn right.
So think about the car behind me.
Well, I did think about that, but then that would only affect it if they was driving as fast as you, really, wouldn't it? Which they probably would be if you did speed up. So, if you suddenly stop, what's the consequence of that to the traffic behind you, car behind you?
They might run in the back of me.
Okay. So if they hit the back of you, what could you do? What might happen to the car?
I'll get pushed onto the crossing, I suppose.
Yeah. And what would be the consequence of that as pedestrians are crossing?
They're going to get run over by 2 cars instead of 1, aren't they?
That's right. So, on approach to the crossing, what should you have done?
I should have checked my mirror and eased off the gas because there was somebody standing there and they pressed the button.
Yeah.
Getting it?
No.
Yeah, you are. Come on.
No.
Yes, that came out quite well there, didn't it? Look, you have to believe in yourself a bit, yeah. So we've got a bit of time in our hands before we get to the next crossing because you know the area a bit by now, yeah?
Okay.
Any other question you want to ask me before I get a chance to play around with it? Don't forget, you can be proactive.
Yeah, I do. I have one.
Right. No, I'm not marrying you. You drive me bloody mad, you would. Yeah, what's the question?
How do you know where to stop?
Oh yeah, I've got to stop at the at either the giveaway line at a zebra or a stop line, haven't I? At a traffic light control crossing.
Yeah. And how would you? What's the consequence of not stopping there?
Well, if I stop over the line, I might get into trouble, won't I?
Yes. Well, yeah, because you can't stop on a crossing, but you could also.
Straight on.
We're going straight on. Don't speak up here. Okay, so how would you judge that? To stop correctly.
I just wing it.
Oh God! You just wing it, okay. So do you know where you? Oh, you do know because you just told me. All right. So you use a reference point, don't you?
Do I?
Yes.
No, I just wing
I want to go home now. Carry on, Tony, because the lights are green.
it. And we're going to turn that.
I'm going to turn left.
They seem to cross anywhere, don't they?
Yeah, they do, yeah. Smiling at you as well. He knows you.
Turn left.
It's your DVD man, isn't it?
Hey?
It's your DVD man.
TPC.
So if you're just guessing, you don't know for sure if you are stopping at the right place, are you, Tony? And you could be on the actual crossing.
Yeah,
So the way that you judge where to stop is to
and we're going to check left.
turn left, is to use the giveaway line or the stop line, as you would when you are merging.
And we're going to turn left again.
And we're going to turn left again. Do you know what I mean?
So you could have chucked in a nice one there and say, where did the white line cut into the car there, Tony?
Well, I couldn't, could I?
Why?
Because you pulled out. We wasn't behind the white line, were we?
Sorry?
We weren't behind the white
I was
line.
at the giveaway line then.
We were?
I was stopped at the giveaway line.
It didn't seem like it to me. Maybe I need a reference point then.
Come on, change. And we're going to turn left.
And we're going to turn left.
And turning left.
And turning left. So what you got here again, Tony?
Oh, zebra crossing, isn't it?
Okay, so what you're going to do?
Sorry, I'll check my mirror.
Okay. And what are you looking for behind in your mirror?
See how close the vehicles are.
Okay, and if the vehicles are close?
I don't know if I need to stop. I need to give them a little bit more warning to thunder in the back of me.
Okay. So as we approach the crossing, where are you going to look?
Sorry?
As we approach the crossing, where are you going to look now?
Oh, my mirror.
Yep. And where else?
Scan the crossing.
Okay.
And I'll stop about here, yeah?
Okay, so you're in first gear. So if you just edge forward, yeah, and stop around there. Where does the white line cut into the car?
Oh, it's only a door mirror.
Okay, so that's your reference point for knowing where to stop
Oh, right.
at a crossing, so that you're not on the crossing and you're not too far back. So if you're too far back,
Am I going to turn left?
turn left. You won't be able to see as well, and also car from behind might overtake you.
And we're going to turn right.
And we're going to turn right. Oh, okay, the line's there. I thought that was the line there.
Right, so go and run through it again now so you can see that I understand it.
Okay, so where do you stop, Tony, at a crossing?
Oh, just before the giveaway line or the stop line.
Okay.
And we're going to turn left.
And we're going to turn left. What's the consequence of not stopping there?
Why do I stop there?
Yeah, sorry, why do you stop there?
Oh, so I don't encroach on the crossing.
Okay, and what would be the consequence if you do?
Oh, pedestrians would have to walk around me.
Yep,
I suppose a blind person could actually trip over the car, couldn't they?
they could, yeah.
And I think I read somewhere that I could get a £60 fine and 3 points on my licence.
Yep, that's right. So, how do you judge where to stop?
Oh, I get that reference point lined
Yep,
up.
we did that reference point. So, from that reference point, you know that you're in the correct place.
And we're going to turn left.
And we're going to turn left, please.
Right, now relax now. Right, that was very good. Very good.
It was then.
Look, shut up and listen. You got it in the end, yeah? And You didn't have to look at the analysation sheet, yeah?
No, I found it better without it, to be honest.
Sorry?
I found it better without
Yeah,
it.
but we are actually following the analysation sheet.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah?
But I found it better that I know what questions I'm going to ask. But, yeah.
Yeah, and then once I've, you know, had a go at it, then, you know, just recheck my knowledge with
Yeah, I
the
keep
same kind of
forgetting that,
questions
don't I?
again, yeah?
I keep forgetting that.
No, that was good. Now, believe me, none of this comes easy to anybody, yeah? But once it does start to come, then you'll feel a lot more confident with it. But if I get in there with an error,
Yeah.
you know what they say? See it, say it, sort it, yeah?
Yeah.
Turn right and then immediately left.
And we're going to turn right and immediately left. Well, you still in roll now?
No, you can relax now.
Oh, right. It's just the way you told me where we're going.
Yeah.
You still in roll.
No, I'm still in roll. Red roll. And if we find it safe and convenient, then you can stop place on the left.
Oh, dear.
Look, if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it, wouldn't they?
Eh?
If it was easy, everybody'd be doing it, yeah?
Yeah.
You're getting the hang of it now, yeah? Yeah?
Mm. I'm only laughing because I'm nervous. I'm not laughing because I find it funny.
There's no harm having a bit of humour, yeah?
I'm not laughing. There's nothing funny.
Sorry?
There isn't anything funny happening. I
Well,
just get laughing.
Well, I'd rather you laugh than you cry, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I'm not far off.
No, you're fine. You're doing fine. You're getting back in the swing of it now. It's starting to come. That was 150% better than what we done last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you just, you know, you've told me that you've studied the highway code, you've looked at the videos, so you know pretty much everything there is to do with pedestrian crossings.
Pretty much.
You can stop a lot of it happening by getting in there with the questions, yeah?
Yeah.
Or you can sit back and hope that I ask you the questions, which is going to push your score right down, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got them quite quick with the zigzags, even though you did stumble about the question about the overtaking, yeah? There's only 2 rules of zigzags. I mustn't park and I mustn't overtake, yeah?
Yeah, no, I know what the rule were, but I just couldn't. I don't know. It's just like I'm really worried about how I'm wording my question. So
Gave you a little bit of a lifeline on the on the flashing amber.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah?
yeah. I thought we camped up.
Sorry?
I thought we were camping.
Well, I did actually give you a lifeline before we got to the crossing.
Did you? How?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I said, yeah, you know, I did actually come out a roll and say, is there anything else that we haven't talked about on the crossings? And there was too many things we hadn't talked about. One was the different light sequence, and the other was the they're not encroaching on the giveaway or the stop line, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So literally, you know, like if it hasn't even come to the situation where you've had to stop at a crossing, I can just come out with it and ask you.
Yeah. It's being proactive, isn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm just trying to.
In the same way,
figure it out.
you'd be better off with this beckoning pedestrians across, of being proactive earlier, instead of waiting to like get right up to the situation, because then that alerts you to the fact that pedestrians. I have asked them, but now I'm going to ask them again. And what must you not do here, Tony?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mustn't beckon the pedestrians across, yeah?
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, if it's not mentioned, he will do it, yeah? Even if it's just a little finger behind the pillar, yeah?
And they don't actually see it.
Well, obviously if you spot it, you've got to sort it afterwards, isn't it? But again, your score is dropping down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? But by asking the right questions in the right place, then you're stopping it happening, yeah? And
In the right place, so that's what I mean. Like, if you haven't come to that situation,
if we don't come to that, if we don't come to the situation, still ask the question.
okay,
Yeah, it's the same way we're doing anticipation, and we don't come across cyclists.
yeah, you just ask what would
Yeah,
you do if there's a
yeah.
cyclist? Yeah. Okay.
Right, have a relax.
All right. Yeah. Stop.